Chosen one, what if I told you the lottery you're destined to win was never made of numbers at all, but woven into your soul long before you were born? Have you ever felt like something extraordinary was waiting for the exact moment your spirit finally aligned with it? What if your winning season was not a coincidence, but the universe answering a spiritual summons written in your destiny? Chosen ones, this message isn't about chance. It's about divine orchestration. The lottery you're being called into isn't printed on paper or spun in a machine. It is inscribed in the very fabric of your destiny. The universe has been holding a sacred code with your name, carved into its essence, waiting patiently, intentionally, for the exact vibration of your soul to rise and match the frequency of divine reward. This isn't random luck. It is a spiritual summons. You're not just one in a million. You're the one who was meant to awaken at this precise moment to recognize that your energy has finally matured into its winning season. This isn't about money magically falling from the sky. It's about heaven acknowledging the labor of your light, the unseen devotion, the hidden endurance, the faith you carried when no one else saw the weight you bore. You're about to cash in the energy you've stored through every quiet act of faith, every whispered prayer, every tear that fell without an answer. For years, you walked through seasons that felt silent. You watched others rise, succeed, shine, while your turn seemed endlessly delayed. You questioned your worth, your purpose, your path, sometimes even your faith. You wondered if maybe somehow you had been forgotten. But what you called waiting was divine calibration. The delays were never punishment, they were refinement, spiritual sculpting. The universe was ensuring that when your reward finally arrived, you would not lose yourself inside of it. Every disappointment was shaping your discernment. Every rejection was shielding your timeline. You were never being denied, only prepared. Those empty-handed moments were the testing grounds of your soul, proving that your light could still stand tall even when nothing glittered around you. And now the shift is here. Those who have been overlooked are being handpicked. The long drought is ending. The divine jackpot written with your soul's signature is aligning, not by luck, but by divine law. Here is the deeper truth: the jackpot is never random. It is the moment where divine alignment catches up with divine promise. What is arriving in your life now is not the result of coincidence. It is the energetic payout for every unseen act of faith you've sown. The universe is a living intelligence, and it never forgets what has been planted in divine timing. For so long, you have carried invisible currency, your prayers, your patience, your persistence. All of it has been accumulating spiritual interest in the vaults of the unseen. And now that account is finally being released. This isn't about luck, it's about frequency. You have arisen into the vibration where divine abundance recognizes its reflection within you. You become energetically cashable. Every delay, every loss, every moment you thought was wasted has matured into divine value. The signs are beginning to appear: repeating numbers, vivid dreams, doors that once ignored you, now opening effortlessly. This is destiny paying its debt. The universe is whispering, your time has arrived. When your vibration matches divine truth, creation must respond. It is spiritual law. And now the chosen are being ushered into instant manifestations, because their hearts, purified by struggle, can finally hold what they once chased. This jackpot is not a random windfall. It is recognition from the cosmos that you have proven trustworthy with power. You are stepping into a timeline where your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs materialize faster than ever before. The space between intention and manifestation is collapsing. This is the realm where you step into your role as co creator, not a beggar of miracles, but a builder of divine momentum. This is the place where energy becomes tangible, where thought becomes form. The unseen realms are merging with the physical, confirming that your faith was never in vain. Every coincidence you notice now is evidence that your field has become magnetic. You have crossed the energetic threshold where divine compensation flows freely and without resistance. Chosen one, this is your claiming hour. The waiting season is over. The spiritual lottery was never about odds, it was about alignment. The universe has written your winning numbers across time itself, and they have finally lit up in your favor. But here, this truth manifestation is not passive, it requires embodiment. You cannot wait for wealth while standing in lack. You must move as if you've already received it. Speak as a winner. Prepare your space for overflow. Expect miracles without hesitation. The energy you carry determines the doors that open. You are not a bystander to this miracle. You are its activator. Every time you express gratitude before the blessing arrives, you accelerate its arrival. Every step you take in faith pulls destiny closer. Walk as someone who already owns the promise. You are not chasing luck, you are luck embodied. The universe mirrors your certainty. When you stop hoping and start claiming, the jackpot timeline solidifies around you. This is your cue to rise, to command your energy into motion, to make every thought and action a declaration of readiness. Now that you understand your jackpot is a divine alignment, rather than random luck, chosen one, the next truth unfolds just as powerfully. You have been chosen not to simply wish, but to witness. Every step you take from this moment forward becomes an affirmation that you are worthy of everything unfolding before you. Every thought rooted in faith becomes another open door. Every act of courage whispers to the universe, I am ready. This is the moment to speak your name into destiny's book, not with hesitation, but with conviction. Act from certainty, not fear. Let your preparation become your prophecy. You are stepping into a vibration where divine flow moves without resistance, where everything that belongs to you begins to find its way back. The lesson beneath all of this is one of spiritual maturity. True abundance flows to those who have learned the art of surrender. You were never asked to force outcomes, only to trust divine order. When you finally released control, when you stopped begging for timing and began believing in alignment, that was the moment the portal opened. The universe does not respond to desperation. It responds to peace. And when you quieted your spirit long enough to hear the rhythm of the divine, you began moving in harmony with it. That harmony unlocked your winning timeline. The jackpot is not a prize waiting outside yourself. It is a reflection of your inner mastery. The more you trusted, the more you magnetized. The more you released, the more was given to you. Material and spiritual wealth mirror one another. Both require readiness. Both require gratitude long before proof. Both require faith when there is nothing visible yet. This is the revelation. The outer win appears only when the inner victory is complete. The moment you became whole within yourself, the universe had no choice but to reflect that wholeness back into your reality. What's unfolding now is not luck, it is law. You aligned with divine order, and divine order is faithfully returning its promise. This is your graduation from survival into sovereignty. You are learning that manifestation isn't chasing what you want, it's becoming what you desire. And the more you live from that truth, the more every blessing finds its rightful place in your life. You have stepped into the realm where faith becomes substance. You no longer reach, you attract. You no longer fear, you flow. The jackpot isn't outside of you. It activates the moment you choose peace over panic, trust over tension, purpose over pressure. And chosen one, the moment to act is now. The energy of manifestation is fluid. It responds to movement, not waiting. If your spirit is stirring as you hear these words, it is because the divine jackpot has already been activated in the unseen. Write it into existence. Speak it into the air around you. Declare aloud, I claim my divine jackpot. Let that statement become your new vibration. Visualize it doors, unlocking paths, clearing opportunities, rising. Feel the weight of abundance settling gently into your world. Sense the relief of divine provision surrounding you. This is not imagination. This is alignment. The universe responds to confidence wrapped in gratitude. So give, bless, move boldly. Circulate the energy of wealth even before it arrives, because flow attracts flow. The more you behave like the chosen receiver you are, the faster the universe reshapes itself to deliver what has always belonged to you. This is your participation in prophecy. You are co-authoring your miracle by acting as if it is already complete. Remember, you were chosen because your spirit could hold this magnitude of blessing without losing its purity. You are not lucky. You are aligned. You are not random. You are refined. Every trial that tested you was shaping the vessel capable of holding this overflow. Your heart has grown strong enough to carry divine power with grace, humility, and purpose. The mantle of abundance rests safely in your hands because you earned it through surrender. Stand tall in this knowing you are both the promise and the fulfillment. The universe trusts you with its treasures because you have learned to trust the universe with your path. If this message has found you, it was always meant for you. Comment. I claim my divine jackpot to seal this word into your timeline. Share this message with another chosen soul ready to awaken to their inheritance. And as we move forward, the next chapter will reveal why your awakening is perfectly timed for what comes next.